Welcome to Trading Sadhguru. Yeah, these are three white soldiers here. If you look at technical, you can see these three candles: one, two, and three. Okay, so we have even taken out the previous swing high, and we are comfortably trading above this level. Okay, so before we proceed for analysis for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, so today after tomorrow anyway is a holiday. So for tomorrow. So let us look at what we had discussed in our last video for Friday and what has actually happened. Okay, let me change the color of marker. Yeah, what we discussed here, we expected market to move towards 750 most likely, and even 800, 850 is a possibility. Okay, so on the downward side, the view was limited to like 500 to 550, and where decent support existed. So 25 750 market has achieved on intraday basis. If you look at the candle, the high made is 781 and closed around 25,709. Okay, and we even said that 26,000 level would be medium to long term target. Okay, so Friday is over. Okay, so for today, let us look at analysis. And even what we said, this triangle pattern is broken out and comfortably trading above. So you may expect a positive bias. Okay, that's why we expected 25 750 and market has stabilized. Now let us look at the present pattern. Okay, one is that we have broken out of this trading triangle level and comfortably trading above this for 2 days. Okay, and this high made is 25,781 on intraday basis, though we have closed around. This is actually index future, so your values will be little higher compared to the nifty value. So what I'm writing is spot values, nifty values. Okay, 781 is the high made, and the close is around 25,709. Okay, so what can we expect from here on? Here on, the possibility is that we move towards 25,800 followed by 850, the most logical levels for tomorrow on intraday basis. Okay, so if the bullishness continues being an expiry day, so the probability or the possibility exists for 900 950, and this level is breached. Okay, then you may expect 26,000 also. That is a possibility, but the most probable levels are 800 and 850 from the present level of 25,709. Any dip towards 25,650 is an opportunity to buy. So on the downside, we limit our downward view to 550. In worst case scenario, you may find 550. Okay. So our bias for tomorrow is going to be positive because the Diwali week is not yet over. Okay. So even on the day of Muhurat trading, market is expected to close on positive note. So for that purpose, till Tuesday, we may have a view of, that is Diwali Muhurat trading 26,000 in our mind. Okay, 25,950 or 26,000. This is till Tuesday. 21st October 25. Okay. But for intraday purposes, for tomorrow's expiry, we limit our view to 800 to 850. Okay. This is our intraday analysis. This is for intraday. This is for 2 days. That is till Tuesday. Okay. So let us now move to a bigger perspective. Medium to long term, what can we expect on Nifty? Okay. Just bear with me for a few seconds. Where is this? Yeah, they're gone. So yeah, before we look at the longer picture, let us also have a look at a gold chart. And we know that crypto, there is a um, crash in crypto, and at the same time, there is a spike in gold like never before. So gold features. This is a gold feature chart, 1 day chart on MCX, and you can see there is a exponential growth, exponential movement on upside, and there is 1 day a big correction. Okay, so these kind of things happen over many years. You don't get in 1 year or 2 years this kind of movement. They are long term patterns. Gold being the one of the oldest commodities that is traded. So before any big event, these kind of moves are seen in like 2008 or 2011. If you see historically, before any big event, big crash is about to come, such exponential or movements are seen historically. Okay, so in 2008 and 11, maybe we don't have Bitcoin and crypto, all those things. So and AI was also not there. So these are additional parameters in the times we are living in now. Okay, so these can have an influence on our equity markets. That includes our Nifty, Bank Nifty, Sensex, everything. So what can we expect? Nifty chart, the same Nifty chart, what future chart or Nifty, what we have been discussing. Let us zoom out. Okay, let us go on a little longer time frame. We'll notice many patterns, many things which we otherwise don't see on a shorter time frame chart. Here it is. So there is a head and shoulder patterns as per this is a trading view chart. So these indicators, don't worry about the what do you call these targets which are indicated here. Don't worry about these levels. Okay, they are automatically developed by them. Only worry about the pattern. Okay, so this is like a head and shoulder pattern where the base is tilted upwards. So suppose in a day or two or in a few days, if this top is made, we can expect a decent correction towards 22,000 level, 22,000 or 22,500 level. Okay, this area. So testing of this level. So breach of which the doors may open for further downside towards some 17,000 or 18,000 unless any major event occurs. This we are not considering. Major event in the sense um, big economies defaulting on their credit. Okay, so we all know that US debt has historically crossed its highest level, the highest level, and there is a discussion on how it is going to be either reduced or taken out of the system. So these kind of things, the crypto rally, the gold, and everything may be a precursor to what is going to come in our near future. So that possibility cannot be ruled out. Okay, so we have to, as traders, we have to keep our minds open. Okay, don't get stuck to one time frame. If you are looking at a intraday 5, 15 minutes, 1 hour time frame, don't limit yourself. Have a bigger perspective of what market is doing, top down approach or bottom up approach. So in both the cases, you have to consider all the time frames, the major time frames, the minor time frames, intraday time frames. So then only you can form a holistic view of the market. Okay. So we may expect a long correction here, not in a day or two. This is not for intraday purposes, what I'm discussing based on the chart. So here also, yeah, same thing. See, you can see here somewhere around 17,000. This algo is indicating that there is a level of, if this pattern is respected as per the algo of trading view, this pattern is respected and this level is breached. So you may expect a deep correction. Okay. So before any major event, these kind of spikes in gold and Bitcoin are seen earlier. So we may expect something big coming. And there are other parameter also. AI has come and many jobs are being replaced. The traditionally repetitive jobs and other things, which now AI will do at much faster rate and at a much larger scale. So that may also contribute to some economies facing difficulty in paying back the loans or the credit from users, that is general public, till that transition is over to complete transition is over to AI. Okay. So in a medium to long term, we may expect a deep correction. That's one thing, keep it at the back of your mind. But for the intraday perspective, for tomorrow purposes, we'll keep our bias positive. Okay. So that's all for now. Take care. Bye bye.